Turn your mic.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah.
Fucking with that.
I feel like I'm in Bikini Bottom with this shit on.
Exactly, that's what I was going for. And the fucking shit is like about to hit the bomb.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm in Plankton spot though.
Plankton spot?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a chum bucket right now. What the fuck is going on here?
That's what I wanted, bro.
the good old chum bucket vibes.
Hell yeah. Hey, we out here, y'all.
One day somebody gonna talk about that abusive relationship between Plankton and that computer.
Yeah, that nigga was heavy into the online porn. Yo.
Oh man, yeah, I know he put his floppy disk in that hard drive many times.
He was gigging in his bites. Oh my god. Yo. What's y'all out there? Hope y'all like the new music choice. You know what I mean?
Okay, what the hell is going on here? Okay. All right, now I feel like I'm with Sandy.
Yep.
In her fucking bubble.
Hey, that's all I was going for though, bro.
What was Sandy running away from? I mean, to be a squirrel living under the fucking ocean.
Bro, she was running away from life. I don't get it though, cause she was a fucking astronaut. Like,
she had a temper on her though.
What's up?
She could whoop ass. I said she had a temper on her and she could whoop some ass. I'm thinking that she might have, murdered a few people and she's hiding out in Bikini Bottom. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. Hey, bro, you probably right, bro. Yo, she's a fucking murderer running away. Yeah.
Her and SpongeBob teacher.
Yeah. Hey, SpongeBob, bro. This nigga love getting disrespected though. I never understood it. That nigga a psychopath, bro.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob? Yeah, for sure. I mean, his best friend, rode the short bus to school.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure there's something going on wrong in his head.
Yeah. It was all the way left. La, 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 la. Sing it out there. La 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 la.
Hope everybody got their leader hosing on. Had their kilts ready.
Yes, sir.
We're about to set this Irish shit off. You know what I'm saying?
You already know. Sorry for our tardiness, guys. We'll get it together. Yeah, Sarah the lad.
Retardiness.
Then we got it's all some bikini bottom shit, bro. Hey,
SpongeBob.
Get Patrick. That's the best Patrick.
Would you like to come over and watch some TV?
Oh my God, yes, I would. Let's talk about Sandy. I didn't think SpongeBob talk like that. Like he had a bunch of balls in his mouth.
He's a psychopath, bro. Think about all it. He got a pet slug, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a bunch of psychopathic tendencies. I mean, he lives in a pineapple.
Hey, the most sane nigga was Squidward, and they tried to make him think.
Yeah, they tried to make him think he was a psychopath, but they was always fucking with Squidward, bro.
Yeah, they were like, I'm tired of you niggas loving your the bitches.
Hey, but I'm finding the older I get, the more that I'm agreeing with villains in movies and in shows and shit like that.
Yeah, for real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers, they just dealing with the bullshit. You know what I mean? They can't deal with the bullshit.
Nope. I agree with them more and more every day, bruh. More and more every day, bruh.
That doesn't make you a cynic. Makes you a realist.
Makes you a freaking realist.
Oh, the explosion. All over everyone.
Unpause that, because that's what we say now. We say unpause.
Nah, fuck that. Drop that music.
Okay, let me find it. You know, I gotta find it real quick. Where's the intro? Where to find it?
It's probably next to the outro.
Here we go, right here.
There you
go. Take it a while. We in this thing. We do gunshots with the music though. Where the gunshots at?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we'd like to present to you today episode number 0025, episode number 25 of the Magic Think Tank podcast. I am your wonderful and gracious host, co-host of the show, Tank, also known as Frank.
Hey, I'm Magic, also known as Kamal.
And this is the Magic Think Tank podcast, brought to you by Comfort City Mechanical Inc., your HVAC and plumbing specialist in San Diego, California. Also brought to you by First Place Loser clothing brand. And also brought to you by 777 clothing line. 777, my boy, repping my shirt right there. Hey, 777 clothing line available on Amazon.com. If you haven't got your UFO hater shirt, go and grab it. Come on, where can they find us?
Bruh, look, man, I'm starting something different on YouTube. Just go to Kamal Johnson ENT. Hey, y'all grown. Y'all know what to do. I don't need to tell y'all. Look it. For the potters out there, we're on SoundCloud, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Google Podcasts. All you got to do is type in either the Magic Think Tank or Kamal Johnson, and BOW! We pop right the fuck up.
Pop right in your face, right in your ears. No homo or all homo, whichever one you would like that to be. We do not discriminate on this show. We are an all-inclusive podcast again. And if you want to find us on our socials, look at the bottom of the screen as it rotates across for those of you guys listening via podcast.
Yes, sir.
We are available on twitter.com, the Magic Think Tank, the official Magic Think Tank on TikTok. We're available on Facebook as well. Like and subscribe to get notifications from us and this beautiful, beautiful light-skinned man across from me. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Let's give our audience a hand. The people that's going to be tuning in live, the people that's going to be listening to the podcast, and the people that's going to be watching it later on down the line. Give yourself a fucking hand out there.
Yes, sir.
No more gunshots for y'all. Some of y'all might start shooting yourselves. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Yeah. You see that? See that, Frank?
Yeah, I just gave you the compliment myself. I said you're a beautiful man, you know?
Yes. I got called handsome by Sarah. Yes. Hey.
Well, I'm glad that made your day today beautiful, Kamal.
You know what's making my day?
What's
Sarah
that?
Sending us a video about racism. Let's watch this fucking video. Racism in a Chinese laundry detergent advertisement.
Oh, I need to see this. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know, but I'm engorging my screen right now, so we'll see.
All right, let's get it. Oh my god, the music. What in? Wow.
Oh, she definitely tossing his ass in there and making him a white man.
Yeah. Oh!
I knew it.
Wow. Turn him 8. Transracial. Wow. What? Oh my god. No, they didn't.
So for those of you guys that aren't able to see what we're watching right now, this was a Korean, looks like a laundry detergent commercial.
Oh my god!
A Korean young lady inside of a laundromat. A black man comes in, he walks in, and he has paint all over his face. She does suggestive fingers for him to come over, and puts his head into the laundromat and stuffs the rest of his body into the laundromat as well. Into the washing machine as well. He comes out and he's a white Korean man, basically. So
hold on, look at Frank. You're handsome too, Sarah says. But we gotta go back to this racism real quick.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's absurd. I'm in total shock. Look at Frank. You told me mess with some Asian women. If that's how they treating black men, I don't know if I can do it. They throwing us in the washer and trying to turn us Asian.
Well, I didn't say specific. Well, what ain't shit gonna happen to your light skinned ass if they toss you in there, nigga? You gonna look the same. What the fuck you talking about? That washing machine ain't gonna do shit to you, okay?
Not a damn thing. Wow.
If that was an actual
oh my God.
If that was an actual true thing that existed, we already know all these fucking black Republicans would have been used that shit.
Yo, they're wilding in Asia. Racism don't exist over there. They don't give a fuck. They're like, fuck that. You black, you look dirty, nigga. We about to wash you. That nigga transracial. Why the bowl cut though, nigga? They could have had him with the spiky hair. At
bro,
least.
You think they know how to do a fade in Korea? Fuck out of here, bro. They fade. Only thing they fading out there is fucking eating frogs and fucking squid and shit without cooking them. They be fading the shit out them motherfuckers. Just swallow them bitches. They will literally pull anything out of the ocean and just eat it just like that.
Bro, for real though, bro. Hey, that's max racist though, but it is kind of true. They pull an octopus ass.
Oh yeah. Nah, anything. I mean, look, this just honesty, right? I mean, they just eat everything, just not like I've seen them like put soy sauce on everything and just eat it alive.
Oh my God. Hey, unpopular opinion, soy sauce is fucking gross, bro. That shit is fucking terrible.
It's just brown, salty water.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross. It's terrible. Hey man, since we already on the topic of racism, let's read this tweet that I saw. Well, it's more of a picture, but it was in the Twitter universe.
Okay.
Are you seeing this, bro? Do you see this?
Yeah, so you sent this to me. So go ahead and let's engorge that on the screen for me.
So we have her name looks like Sarah. So we have Sarah right here, Sarah Pauline. We're gonna call her Sarah Pauline. She's not Palin, she's Pauline.
Can you make that bigger?
No.
There you go. That's a little bit more zoomed in. Yeah.
That's all quirky though. So she holding her wrist, knowing damn well she's like, should I be having this up? That's that hold your wrist like, I don't know. But it reads, is slavery always bad? I think she meant, was slavery always bad? Because
I think that she meant it in the current tense. I don't think that was an accident.
Oh my God.
If you're trying to revive something, if you're trying to revive something, you talk about it. And if you're anybody that believes in actually manifesting things, know if you talk about it in the present tense,
oh my God,
then you change the alignment, of the numbers inside of the matrix, and these things happen. So she is trying to run it back, maybe. So I mean, what are the pros and cons?
Hold on, is slavery always bad? All right, I'm gonna read the cons first because the cons. Slavery is all cons. What the fuck? Slavery was bad. The fuck? Okay. Let's read her cons. Cons. Okay. Slaves were sometimes harshly beaten. Slaves had little to no freedom.
Little to no freedom.
Nigga, I didn't read this shit. I did not read this. Holy shit. No, I just sent it out because I was gonna read it on the damn show. Oh my God. What?
Slaves had little to no freedom.
You mean they had no freedom, motherfucker?
She actually has no concept of what slavery actually was. And this is why the whole CRT shit that they want to talk about, the critical race theory, is bullshit. Because these kids don't pay attention. They don't understand what slavery really was. They think that, you just went to work for 8 hours and then you were able to go home on a plantation to a nice house, and you had a choice whether you could call in sick and shit from picking cotton.
What the flying fuck? Hold on, let's read some. I can't believe that was a comment. Oh, all right. Families may be separated. Oh, slavery go against human rights. I cannot believe that second sentence. Slaves had little to no freedom. She said little. Like they had some freedom, all right.
Yeah, they had a little bit. They can run to the store every now and then and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. Wasn't that fucking bad?
Oh my god. All right. The pros. Now, this was the doozies because I read some of these. I read like 2 of them and I had to stop. Slaves would be beneficial for some companies due to faster work performance.
Yeah, because you could just beat their ass, right? You can just beat their ass like, nigga, you're moving too slow. Pick the speed up, nigga. Last I checked the progress reports. You're only picking 3 grains of cotton a minute. Nigga, move faster.
Pie, nigga. What's wrong with you? The pie out. Yeah, that is the pros of slavery. Fucking now we changed her name to Mandy. She Mandy.
Okay. Yeah, she does definitely looks like more of an Amanda/Mandy.
Yeah, she's a Mandy Beluga.
September 20th, recent.
Oh, God. Wow. Wow. Jeez, okay, hold on. Oh my God. Not all slaves are treated with neglect. You son of a bitch.
What? How is that even a pro? How is that a pro? Not all slaves are treated. How is that pro slavery? They're not all treated with. They're not all neglected. That's not a pro.
Ass whooped to a bloody pope. God damn.
I mean, that's maybe not whooping their ass is neglect. You know, because you're neglecting to beat the niggers.
Beat the nigga out of them. This next line, after I read this, I just stopped reading all this shit.
Clear your throat.
Yeah.
Get the semen out. Yep.
Unpause. We ain't pausing no more. All maximum homo.
Okay.
Most slaves, I repeat, she said most slaves have food, shelter, and clothing. Did she just read this off the Donald Trump 101 book of fucking economics? What the fuck? Her forefathers would be proud of her with this.
They want you to believe that slavery was like a fucking day camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they go there, you know, they feed you. There's music played in a fucking lunch hall and shit. Then you got to go. You get to pick cotton for a few hours, you know. Then you get to go back to your room where they had games and a spread of cheeses and an assortment of meats. That is not how fucking slavery worked, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they thought they was full because, you know, we do singing and shit back in slave times. Oh, but they didn't listen to the words. They just listened to the melody. We were saying, oh, we getting our ass whooped. Help us, Jesus. We getting our ass whooped. Stop picking the cotton. We getting our ass whooped. The cotton field. The wife was like, damn, that's a great jingle. God damn.
Yeah, and then they recorded it and stole all the money from it.
And put it on TikTok.
And what was the last pro?
Last but not least, you stupid fucking Mandy bitch. Slavery can be viewed as an opportunity to pay off debt. That is indentured servant, you dumb bitch. That's not slave.
No. Originally in biblical times, that's exactly what slavery was. When they talk about, these are people that were paying off debt to people, so they would be a slave to them basically for months at a time or years at a time, depending on how big their debt was to either the state or, you know, to somebody obviously with more money than them. This was pre-banks and loan houses, right? So you say, all right, you know, give me some sheep and I'll work for you for, you know, fucking 3 or 4 months. You know, I'll do whatever you say. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think that her views of slavery are a bit skewed, by, you know, a bit whitewashed. I don't know which book she was reading out. The Quaker Oats box, you know, so
Oats box.
maybe the Black History book that comes out, you know, comes out of the cereal in the morning and shit like that. I don't know where she's getting this information from. But it's a little erroneous. And look, this is just a snapshot, so I don't know what the fuck is going on in that classroom, right? I don't even know why this conversation came up.
He had a whole PowerPoint, so it must have been a homework assignment.
Well, or one of the other students in the class was like, "Hey, slavery sucked," and she's like, "Well, it wasn't that bad." And she decided to.
Let me tell you something, Tyrone. Slavery wasn't that bad. At least y'all niggas had shelter and shit. Now most of you niggas homeless. Oh my god! What the fuck? Wow.
Look, man. Like I said, it does not surprise me at all when I see things like that, and that's mostly out of ignorance, right?
Yeah.
Is it willful ignorance? I don't know. I don't even know which side of the aisle she stood on in this. I don't know if this was a conversation or a debate where each student had to get up and give like a pro and a con for it. But either way, this is a bad aesthetic all around, and I don't think that teacher should be allowed to do that type of lesson plan anymore, because shit might start making sense to the white students. You know why
it's bad aesthetic? Because her pros outweighed the cons.
Yeah.
She had 4 pros and 3 cons.
Yeah.
She was pro-slavery.
Yeah. She was definitely pro-slavery. She definitely owned somebody. She definitely owns a human. I don't know what color. I don't know. But she definitely owns at least one. All right.
Oh, my God, bro. I'm telling you, the tweets I see or the shit I see in the Twitter universe. Fucking man.
Well, I mean, it was a common misconception. Like you said, they mixed the indentured servitude with slavery. That's a common misconception. So for those of you that are listening or you're who don't know, indentured servitude was a way for white people to pay off their debts. So they would, in more modern times, after biblical times and everything, in colonial times when they were colonizing the country, people would get stuff from landowners, right? Oh, I want property from a landowner and these trees, and I can use this property to build a house, and this will be mine. All I have to do is work for this guy for 3 years or whatever, whatever contract they decide. And typically they would put them on slave patrol unit, and they would be the ones whooping the niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, it was the police.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's how police department originally started with slave patrol units, right? So, so when we talk about...
So they became the police.
Yeah.
And just like, hey, it's just now, nigga, they indebted to us. We pay their fucking salary through taxes, and they still whooping niggas.
Whooping our ass. Yeah.
God damn. You see how the world work? Full circle, motherfucker.
Yeah, just a circle of ass whoopings, man. Just going all the way around. Handed out by one race and one race only.
Oh my God, bro. Hey man, ponder man, bro. You got something you pondering about?
I guess I got a couple things. So first of all, my son loves French fries, man, and he was eating French fries the other day and spit them out, and I'm like, shit.
Once you eat spitting them out,
yeah. So I'm like, once you eat French fries, do they become mashed potatoes? I mean,
wow, that's a great fucking observation. Holy shit!
So what's the difference, literally, between mashed potatoes and French fries? It's only this pre-digestion is the only thing, right? So only before you take a bite is the difference between mashed potatoes and French fries. So that fucked me a little bit. And then I was
your son was making mashed potatoes. Okay,
yeah, man, and he sounded like he had mashed potatoes in his mouth too. So and then. Then I saw they were, rebooting the Power Rangers movie. So then I start kind of thinking about like when I was a kid and, what I looked forward to and getting home early, to watch Power Rangers and shit in the morning. Yeah. And I kept thinking about how the Green Ranger, like he had a dagger that sounded like a flute, right? And it sounded like a synthesizer that was trying to sound like a trumpet, right? And he blew into it with his helmet on, and that shit still worked. So I was pondering about how this helmet was protecting him when wind could easily like just break through this thing at any time. I don't understand how it kept him, fully 100% protected. Technically, yes, Sarah says about the mashed potatoes.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah, man.
You ruining niggas' childhoods right now, bruh.
Hey, I'm not trying to. I'm just, just some astute observations that I was able to make, while thinking about the past. And then one
You
more
got
thing.
the nigga was out here playing the flute.
Yeah, all the way out there, bro. So you got to think about how strong this nigga's breath really was. You know what I'm saying?
He had that Waldo breath. That shit was strong as hell. Hot, strong. God damn. Hell
And then,
yeah.
lastly, for those of you guys who don't know, I hate watermelon. I can't stand watermelon at all.
Yeah, that shit cool.
My daughter's always fucking with me, asking me if I want watermelon because I hate it. But I was thinking, if watermelon exists, why is there like a fire melon, an earth melon, and an air melon? Why don't we have the elemelons? You know what I'm saying? Like all the elements have their own fucking.
Stop it! Oh my god, the elemelons, bruh. Oh, what? The element. I'm giving you a hand clap for that, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was incredible. Yes, the elemelons.
Wow, yeah, Frank, bro. I'm a fan of the elemelons, man. So let's get that shit on deck, bro.
Hey, fire melons, I wouldn't fuck with that shit. Probably spicy as hell. But earth melon, ooh, earth melon probably good than a motherfucker. You know why I wouldn't like earth melon though? Because I know these chicks out here start talking about trying to make it their skin tone. I got that earth melon skin tone. Fuck up. What the fuck is you talking about? It's a goddamn fruit. Not a skin tone. You know it, Frank. You know they'd be like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I can hear
wholeheartedly, 100%.
That'd be a title of a scissor song. Earth melon.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised. There probably is when you digging that crate, digging the scissor vault. Yeah, right out the shea butter. Right after shea butter is the earth melon joint.
Earth melon. Oh my god, bro. Hey man, I'm telling you, bro. That's some great pondering right there, bro.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Sometimes the little men in my head that run around whisper some things to me that I have to just take a second to ponder. So,
hey, hold on. Who'll be the spokesperson of the what was it? Was it the melons?
The elemelons.
Elemelons. Who will be the spokesperson of that though?
It'd have to be a white person because they would just act like they owned it.
Would it be Melina Kalanunes or how the fuck you pronounce it? You know what I'm talking about.
Mila Kunis?
Yeah. God damn it. Shit.
It took me a second to actually understand. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about?
Now, I'll be butchering these colonizer names like they be butchering my name. You know this woman had the nerve to fucking spell out my name and call it Camel and then try to say this was that fucking Wingstop. She was like CAMAL. I was like, that's Camel. And I waited. I was like, and she was like, well, some people, like pronounce their name like that. I'm like, I know you ain't never heard of a nigga named Kamal. What the fuck you talking about, guys? You fucking lied to my face.
Bro, your name is actually a more common name than people know, though, and understand.
Yeah.
It's a very common name. It's like fucking John in the Middle East or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's hella fucking Kamals out there just running around, which is just a scary thought just in general.
No, bro. Wow, bro. You wilding. God damn. But yeah, bro, she butchered my name. So I'll be butchering these colonizers' names. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Do that shit on purpose.
Hell yeah. John. Jude?
Yeah.
Jude?
Johan?
Hey, Aaron?
Hey, Ron.
Mikai? It's Mike. Your name Mikai today.
Mitch A.L. Yeah, Mitch A.L. Mitch A.L. Like what?
Mitch A.L.
Have you never seen? Yeah, you gotta run it. You gotta reverse that shit on it. You have to hit that Uno reverse card on their ass every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Oh shit, bro. Hey man, let's get into your article, bro.
Okay.
Oh, before we do that, bro, let me play this, bro. You know we ain't played this on the show in a while, bro.
sky. Fireflies flying high. And I look in a article, bro.
Oh, snaps. All right.
All right, man. So, guys, we got some good news coming for you motherfuckers out there. So all you tiny penis,
My
you
God.
know,
Man.
you know, no thumbnail having ass motherfuckers out there.
Oh, the micro
definitely
penis community gonna hate us.
they're going to look. Why would they hate us? We are giving them information that they're going to need. All right, because normally those micro penises.
Penises.
Yeah, the micro penises are handed down from generation to generation. That's why slavery started. Micro penises, nigga.
They had all that pent up aggression. God damn. They skeeted on their own balls.
So the article reads, this is going to be from the Daily Mail. So blindness breakthrough as 2 patients robbed of their perfect visions as children are able to see their family and make out colors again thanks to pioneering gene editing CRISPR therapy.
Okay.
So blind patients have been able to recognize family members for the first time in years after volunteering for a pioneering gene editing experiment. Sorry. Michael Calbear, 43, and Carlene Knight, 54, both suffer from an incurable eye disease, which robbed them of their vision in adulthood. Mm-hmm. Earlier this year, they were among 7 patients who allowed scientists to modify their DNA by injecting them with the gene editing CRISPR. While their vision has not been fully restored, they're able to see colors, navigate hallways, and also make out silhouettes. So basically, what they're able to do at this point is anything that is handed down through DNA, like a micropenias.
Mm-hmm. That shit sound mad French. My name is Micropenias. Nigga sound like a painter.
Well, I mean, if you want to be called that, I will call you Micropenias from now until we die.
Start calling. That's my nickname. My name. And that's my alias, Micropenias. Girls be like, "Damn, that sounds French." You're fucking right.
Fucking right. Created a fucking civilization.
Oh,
anyways,
goodness,
so what this is huge though. I mean, just outside of this, and I know I'm kind of fucking around, but this has so many fucking things that could happen, like going forward. So many implications for scientific breakthroughs, because genetics that's the building blocks of what we are. Our DNA sequence make us up. So if they're able to now go in there and fuck around and, dick around in your DNA and like, oh, I found the gene that's, responsible for your blindness, boop, pluck this shit out. I found the one that's responsible for a micropenias, bloop, pick this one out,
Or they could find a gene where it make you come out your butt. So like they could figure out how to reverse that syndrome. I think that's
for those of you guys that haven't had the opportunity to listen to the Be A Boys segment with my good friends Magic and Byron, these 2 guys are pretty funny, right? But they were also talking about this guy who came out of his own anus for 2 years before he went and got help. This is an actual article. You guys can look it up if you'd like. But it's such a good article that I think that it deserves to be talked about on every podcast across America. This man came out of his anus for 2 years before seeking help.
He seeked it from Chris. That's who helped him out.
The CRISPR, the CRISPR's helped him out.
That's tops, nigga.
Yeah, bro. But CRISPR technology is something that I've definitely heard about. Something that they were saying, because a lot of diseases, especially genetic diseases that can be handed down, they latch to DNA, so they're able to kick those things off, to pluck them out. And this is going to be something that's very small right now that they're doing. Obviously, it's helping cure complete blindness. Now, it's not 100%. These guys haven't had 100% restorative vision yet. Yeah. However, the fact that they can fucking see anything is a miracle.
Yeah. So, since we a podcast that's trying to give people knowledge and things of that nature, I do want to bring this up because the reason why I heard of Chris is because of stocks. And I just want to show y'all something. It's a stock. So pay attention to
CRISPR,
the stock. I'm going to pay attention to it more now because they're doing something revolutionary. And the stock is at $111 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But just think if you buy one and in fucking a year, that shit jumps up to $400 because they have the goddamn technology to fucking cure blindness or something like that.
So I always think about that. I mean, looking at current like Wired magazine and things of that nature, you know, you could subscribe to a bunch of different, you know, technology news type of things. And that'll kind of give you foresight into what to do, like what stocks to invest in, you know, that may, you know, pop off, any new technology that may be around or any older technology that is getting an update.
Yeah.
You know, all that information is in before we see it, you know, produced. It's in these magazine, in these publications that you can easily read and say, you know, CRISPR's developing what? This shit sounds amazing. If they do a great job on this, you know, this stock could potentially take off. So yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Magic. I mean, it's a great way to kind of look into it and develop some foresight into what the financial you know, aspect of that company is going to look like in a year or two.
Yeah, man. Just like we trying to teach the people out there and like help the people out there fucking get rich and see how basically these rich white folks be doing it. Like,
well, it's all about financial literacy.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying is like, it's not only tying in financial literacy, but also tying into why we read these things, why they have these articles. The world is all interconnected. It's just how you look at it. And if you want to connect the dots, like how we just did right there. You talked about blind patients are getting cured by the Chris company. I heard of Chris through stock, and now I see something like, oh shit, I could pay more close attention to it because if this shit is successful, that stock can boom, bam. So,
well, this technology is also the downside to the technology existing is the fact that people have tied this in with the vax, and they're like, oh, well, that could be possibly something that you know that they're doing to, you know, fuck up your genetic sequence and blah blah blah. So that's the only negative, you know, piece of this that I can see, and obviously this is short term, so we don't know what long-term effects, you know, if these motherfuckers is going to grow a third eye out of their forehead or some shit. It could happen. You know, we don't know the long-term effects of the, but that's what you get when you sign up for these study groups and shit. Like, these people fully understand what they're signing up for, but a little bit of vision is better than no vision, bro.
yeah,
like for real. You know what I mean? So now I don't know if, you know, your elbow might fall off some weird shit, or you might start coming out your butt, but you know,
start looking like a leprechaun in the hood.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, that's a classic, bro. Yeah, that's a motherfucking classic, bro.
Like that ugly ass motherfucker.
Hey, Ellie be talking about that shit all the time. Like, that was like a really scary movie when she was. I'm like, man, that shit was fucking boo boo.
Yeah, that shit was trash. It was comical though.
It was hella funny.
Yeah,
there was one with Ice-T in it and shit like that. That shit was hella comedy, bro.
Ice-T was clowning, bro. Oh my god, what a fucking terrible movie, bro. We gotta give that movie poo and hand claps. A movie that was so bad it was great.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of those movies, man. I mean, all those cult classic movies are pretty much like that, where they're just hella bad, but that's what makes them so good. Fucking corny as hell.
Yeah.
About a goddamn a leprechaun who decided that he was gonna murder people for trying to steal his gold. You know,
and he was in the hood.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, okay. And the nigga was rhyming. This motherfucker every time hitting us with nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
Oh, you stole my pot of gold. Now you about to motherfucker get your ass sold off.
At least I was like 5 watching those movies. Don't come for me.
Hey, for real though, I feel you though, cause like Candyman, I watched that when I was young, but watch that shit now. I'm like, this shit is stupid. What the fuck? Why was he chasing this white woman around so much? The fuck,
bro. The whole shit. Cause I kind of ran a couple of movies back, and I'm like, yeah, this shit's kind of poo. But when I was a kid, it was the whole, because it was like the Bloody Mary and Candyman. It was like the Black Bloody Mary, right? So it's like, you know, it was wild. It was hella scary, and nobody wanted to do that shit. You know what I mean? But
like, don't say Candyman by the time you got Candyman. Candyman. Well, I said it 3 times.
Yeah.
Man.
Or all y'all be in the bathroom and then you say Candyman 4 times, and then you say Candyman real quick and run out the door and close the door behind you.
Yeah. Niggas be fucked up, so they'll turn the light off on you and close the door on you and shit.
Yep, that was me. I do all of that shit. I ain't trying to be in there with that. No, y'all keep those. Y'all keep that. Y'all keep them bees, nigga. I'm allergic to bees anyways. Fuck all that.
Yeah. That shit crazy. A crazy fact though, that nigga really had bees in his mouth when he did the scene.
I know.
Mouth.
I know he did because I watched it. Well, there was some fake bees, but there was real bees like over the fake bees and stuff like. So there would be a little bit of a layer of protection. But fuck all of that.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-mm.
Oh damn. He did it.
Like what they had to put in this man's mouth to get them bees to hang out in there?
It wasn't honey.
No,
you know that for sure.
No, they don't hang around for that.
The honey and go. See, crack another code. Maybe bees really are allergic to honey because they make it and they be like, "Oh, I gotta get the fuck on.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Too much honey in this bitch."
Yeah, you never see bees stick around a honey that they make.
I never really see them eat them, but I also don't hang around beehives that much. So maybe you want to ask motherfucker Winnie the Pooh or some shit, nigga. I don't know.
Hell yeah, damn. I gotta find the Cheerio nigga.
What is his name? What's that fucking bee's name from the Cheerio?
Hold on,
Cheerio nigga. That's his name. The Cheerio nigga is his name.
I'm gonna find Buzz B.
Buzz B is his name. Never knew that, bro. I never knew it, bro. That's a trash ass name.
That nigga name lame as hell. That's why we call him Cheerios, nigga. That name hella lame, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. Well,
oh shit.
Let me get into this article right here.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
So, look how this nigga look, bro. First of all,
no, I don't want to look at him. I'm only looking at him because I have to right now, but I would rather not look at this.
His cat is possessed by a demon. Look at this. What the fuck?
But the sad thing is they photoshopped the fuck out of this picture, and this nigga's still ugly as shit.
Oh my god!
All the modern technology, bro, and you still got them fucking Borat eyebrows, nigga.
Borat for real, bro. God damn, this nigga look like the super villain.
He's definitely a super villain. You can't like cats won't let you hold them like that unless you are a super villain.
Yep. You see how the cat looking? Yeah. The super villain, and I'll kill your ass too. You fuck with him. God damn. Well, let me read this though. Off of Forbes. The 30 billion kitty. Meet the investor who made a fortune on pet food. That's why the cat looking like that is like, bitch niggas, I'm worth 30 billion. Fuck what you got to say. Oh shit. This is written by Antonio Gara. Cool. Raymond Svider, chairman of private equity firm BC Partners, remembers the intense pressure he felt in the days leading up to Christmas in 2017. His firm's biggest investment, the brick-and-mortar pet food realtor PetSmart. Oh, shit. These niggas did PetSmart. Holy fuck. Was flaying its whatever. It's antiquated. Flailing. Yeah, that word. It's antiquated technology needed an overhaul. Costs were ballooning. Severe, whatever the fuck that name is, was splitting time between BC's office on Madison Avenue in Manhattan and PetSmart's Phoenix headquarters, where he was acting CEO. PetSmart bonds were trading just above 60 cents on the dollar. All right, nigga.
So he was just a CEO on the side, nigga?
Wait a minute. How are you a side CEO? Nigga was a side
Most niggas driving Uber and shit for their second job. This nigga a CEO on the side. What kind of shit is this, bro? See, this how white people are monopolizing the planet right here, bro. You see that?
He was like, on board. I'm gonna just be a side CEO, nigga. I'm gonna be the side piece of the CEO shit. Wow, bro.
I mean, I don't understand how that works, but more power to you, bro. All right, what else we got in there? What else is saying?
Freeze, blah 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 blah. Let me read to the money part. Loaded with $6 billion in debt from the LBO and a further $800 million dividends, Svider has spent off whatever that word is off PetSmart was hurling toward bankruptcy as pet owners move steadily online. The standard playbook called for ruthless cost cutting to unearth the cash to repay lenders. Server doubled down instead. Bro, I'm reading like bullshit because I could barely see this shit.
Yeah, I can't really see it either. So there you go.
What I tell you, these niggas find loopholes.
Yeah, he found loopholes in PetSmart's credit agreements.
Enabling him to borrow even more money, angering creditors, so he could acquire unprofitable online pet food realtor CHEWY. Motherfucker, this is the juicy part right here. Read the rest of it. To the outside world, it was the 21st century version of notorious .com flameout pets.com. But Svider knew CHEWY's billionaire founder, Ryan Cohen, see, they be knowing each other, was beating every financial target he set years earlier when the two first met. Though it wasn't profitable, CHEWY wasn't burning cash as it grew rapidly. Most importantly, it was beating Amazon in its niche. It was the perfect way to burnish his troubled bet on PetSmart. This is what I keep telling you motherfuckers out there, and I keep pushing the point. Loopholes. They telling you. Literally, when you read these white publications, which most niggas don't read, most niggas ain't reading Forbes, most niggas ain't reading the Wall Street Journal, most niggas ain't reading Bloomberg. You say that to these niggas, they be like, fuck out my face, nigga. You heard the new Drake? Like, all right, bro. Keep listening.
Fuck out my face, nigga.
Man, fuck out of here. Goddamn. Oh, speaking of music, we didn't even play the slap of the week. Oh, well, we have no slap of the week this week. But yeah, they're telling you loopholes.
Bro, there's always, I mean, fine print is fine print, and lawyers, if you get the right one, they can figure some shit out for you and they can run it back. I mean, this is the rich people don't spend their own money, is what people don't understand. They never ever spend their own money. You know, they only borrow against current assets and spend the bank's money. That's all they do. So now, if the banks come and say, all right, you got to go, you're bankrupt at this point, what do you do for liquidity? You just say, okay, the business is bankrupt. I have nothing to do with that anymore. I still have my own money, though. I'm not bankrupt. The business is bankrupt. And that's how they do it. That's how they run through it. So that's why, you know, they don't get killed when these businesses go under.
No, bro.
You know, because, again, they only borrow against what they have. They borrow against their home. They borrow against, well, not their homes, but they borrow against, you know, certain things. So, you know, that they have a pipeline of money coming in, man. And you know, there's just a small lesson for us to learn, you know, as young entrepreneurs, you know, trying to get it and for, you know, our audience to look into and, you know, invest in somebody that can fucking read these documents for you that can help you out with these things.
Yeah. And also, it just goes to show you that, like, it was also the company that he kept. And that person did what most black people actually don't do. Give information. He gave his homie information. He was like, shit ain't gonna hurt my pockets. You my pocket. I'm gonna help you out. Most motherfuckers be like, nah, nigga, you in competition. I ain't giving you shit. I'm gonna just let you see me shine, blah, blah. He gave him the game.
Yeah.
Literally. And all we saying out there is pay attention to these publications, read this shit, learn about loopholes, and actually execute. Because these niggas actually execute shit too. Even if you start thinking like, when you had that doubt where like, I don't know if it's gonna work, or like, this seems unethical, or this and that, get that shit out your head. Because most motherfucking loopholes when it comes to business deals and all that shit is unethical.
Yeah. There's no such thing as ethics in big business. I'll tell you that right now. They don't give a fuck about people. They don't give a fuck about nothing. All they care is about that bottom line. Don't care about rules of engagement. None of that shit fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, this is like, it doesn't never surprise me. Petco treats their animals like shit, huh? And that, obviously,
right? Yeah, Sarah.
I mean, all those places don't really give a shit about animals. It's about the slave. It's the slavery aspect of it. Yeah, you give them the least amount of activity as possible. and hope that somebody comes along and wants to, buy them from the auctioning block. That's essentially what Petco is to animals.
Yep.
Or any larger businesses. When you go to smaller pet stores and stuff like that, typically they have the ownership of the animals there, and they care about the animals there and they want them to find good homes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got Petco, a big chain corporation, and Joe Bob from down the street is working there for fucking minimum wage, of course he's gonna treat you like, who gives a fuck about that, right? Like, I don't give a fuck about these birds, nigga. I'm hungry.
Throwing bird food at him, eating the bird food too.
You know what I'm saying? So
now. Eating bird food and shit.
Don't buy your animals from the large retailers that sell those things. I'm really not a fan of giving my money to any large retailer. I'd much rather find somebody I know that sells these things and buy them from them. But if that's not possible, support your local mom and pop shops.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to shed light on that article. It was funny because, like, the picture and how bro looked like a supervillain and the cat looked like, like how all supervillains have a fucking cat.
Yeah.
But when you read through it and you get to the meat and potatoes of the fucking article, it's really saying what we always try to fucking say. These rich white males be knowing loopholes. And not only that, they execute and they share information with each other, bro. It's so crazy. Like, even today, bro, I noticed, like, so I went to go to Habit to Eat, right? And I've been seeing this company Gymshark around.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck is Gymshark? So today is one white dude came in and, like, he had the Gymshark shirt on. And I was like, yo, bro, like, I've been seeing that shit around. Like, where'd you get that shirt from? He was like, oh, I got it like online or something like that. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, you know who the owner is? He was like, yeah. And this nigga literally paused for like 10, 15 seconds. And I just stared at him like this. You gonna tell me who the fuck the owner is, or you gonna withhold that information? That nigga swear he didn't want to give me that information. he told me, like, Ben Francesco or something like that. I wrote it down, but it's like, they really be hesitant of giving motherfuckers information.
Well, yeah, Gymshark originally, they're one of the original online, sellers of fitness apparel and they moved through online spaces, so they would, pay these Instagram models and people like that to wear their shit, and that's how they blew up. Gymshark's actually, been around for quite a while at this point, but again, they're not in any physical retailer, so. Yeah. Again, that's the way to go, though. I mean, that's why he went and bought CHEWY, because now that's how Amazon makes so much money. All these online companies, because you have no overhead, you don't have to pay for a facility. Several different facilities around. You just have one place that you store your shit and you ship it out from there. And it's getting cheaper and cheaper to have facilities like that with the more robots and technologies and shit like that's coming. It's getting cheaper and cheaper to run those facilities. So,
yep,
that's the way to go. That's the way to be.
And I'm gonna study this. I'm gonna study the Gymshark, bro, because, like, we in the same field. We both gonna study that nigga. We in the same field, bro, and his shit is successful. You feel me? So why not? That's another thing out there too. If you see somebody successful and shit like that, follow the blueprint. The fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or at least take some of the golden nuggets, that they got. A lot of it is just networking, man. Success is built on networking, and that's what I try to tell people all the time. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. I know you heard that a million times, but that old adage is absolutely fucking true.
It is true. You just saw it in the article we just fucking read.
Yeah.
I was networking. He knew, bro, that helped him. He was having a struggling business model, struggling with a business, and bro was like, hey, bro, this is what I got. This probably can help you out. This is the loopholes. Nigga studied himself. You have to study yourself too. You just can't have everybody feed you everything. So he did that. Boom. Now the nigga booming. Fucking.
He was like, hey, you know how I'm a CEO on the side and shit like that? Like, there's some shit going on with that bullshit, bro. Like, I need some info, bro. You still fucking with that whole CHEWY, that little online business you got? That little shit? You trying to sell that little shit to your boy, man? Come on, fuck with me, boy. Fuck with me.
Come on, bro. Help your bro out, bro. Like, I got you, bro. Fuck. But hey, man, I just wanted to shed light on that. You feel me? But hey, man, we got a new segment that we trying to bring in, bro. We call it the lie segment. L-I-E, because a lot of niggas tell lies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a catchy thing. But lie is an acronym for let's investigate everything. Which means everything. So we're going to be bringing anything and everything to this segment and just give our perspective of what we bring to this shit. So you like that shit? You like the lie?
Yeah, man. I mean, I like this lie. Most lies I don't like, but you know what I'm saying? This one seems like it has promise.
Yeah, you like how I did that there. Uh-huh. But first lie I'm gonna hit y'all with voiceovers. How I'm fucking tired of them. I hear them on fucking TikTok all the goddamn time. I'm starting to be like, damn, is that woman's real voice? Or is that a man?
Oh yeah.
You know how they be doing the voiceover. I'm like, this bitch sound like a robot.
Yeah, some people are very good at it. Like they're extremely good at the fucking whole, like completely 100% in sync. Down to the millisecond difference between them actually moving their mouth and the voice. Like I wonder how long these people study these fucking videos.
Yeah,
because sometimes the dialogue is fucking long, bro. And I'm like, bro, this is a 3-minute video, and you remember every single fucking word to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
losers, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That's some loser shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of that voiceover shit. It's so talentless. Now, if you do a voiceover where it's like you not voicing over somebody else's voice, but it's like how like Israel 85 did with Nigga Turtles, or
when you actually go in and change the dialogue that they're having with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that voiceover.
Yeah.
But most people do the lazy fucking voiceover, you know what I'm talking about, on TikTok, and they literally just moving their mouth to what somebody else is saying. You lazy motherfuckers, bro. I hate that voiceover shit.
That's what TikTok is. It's just continued plagiarism. It's just legal libel at this point. Legal plagiarism that everybody just copies. If a video is successful or they see potential for success in the video, if they're already TikTok famous and they see potential for success, they'll just steal it from a smaller. Then that's the whole thing that people complain about. Like, yo, like you didn't even shout me out in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stole my whole shit. You know what I mean? And I don't get one shout out, like down to the fucking outfit I had on, and you ain't gonna say nothing about me being the creator of this content. So,
up, bro.
There's gonna be a court case, but I guarantee you, bro. Just like that whole Lizzo shit back in the day with Truth Hurts, and the chick from Twitter said that she tweeted that why men great till they gotta be great shit, and she won millions of dollars off that shit. Mm-hmm. And the same thing's gonna fucking happen here. Somebody's gonna make a lot of money, like a TikToker is gonna make a lot of money. And I don't know because I don't read. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking read shit when I sign up for TikTok. I'm literally not gonna sit there and read 30 pages worth of shit. Whether you can bring people to litigation for that shit or not. But I'm sure somebody's gonna figure some shit out, and they're gonna make a whole lot of money off somebody, and that's gonna change that whole shit. That's gonna turn the whole trajectory of what TikTok is around. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because the smaller content creators get the snub when it comes to that shit. Even if they create something great, somebody with a bigger following that the algorithms will feed more of their information out there. I watch like the homie Novian. I watch this nigga because he has like millions of followers on that shit, right? And like all he does is steal other people's videos.
What he does?
Just steal other people's videos, like
doing the voiceover shit, right?
Yeah, but other people will literally do a video and he will do the exact same video, that they did. Yeah, but he won't use their voiceover and shit like that, but he'll just do the whole video himself, like over again.
I get it. He just does the same video that somebody else has just done, and then I get it. That shit, that shit lame, bro.
That's what they all do. I mean, I can't really fault him because that's what that's what got him to the blue check mark and millions and millions of fans and shit like that, right? To me, he's just the homie, but to other people, like they be fucking foaming at the mouth when he replies to them on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very weird aesthetic for me to see, but yeah, I mean that's what that shit is built on. It's built on plagiarism and libel. So eventually, somebody will come back to bite somebody in the ass.
Man, like I said, I hate voiceovers. I hate them. Hey, you know voiceovers I like? I've just started watching that show Squid Game, and I like the voiceover where start talking, Frank. I'm gonna do the voiceover. Start.
All right, so I'm just gonna say some random things right now, and Kamal will be doing the voiceover for me, as I say the random shit. But he's moving his mouth currently, and it's completely off with what I'm saying, off kilter, off film. So, hey, I was talking to Jamar about that shit. He said he actually just started reading the subtitles. He just turned the English shit off and started reading the subtitles because that shit was bothering him like that much. It was that bad.
It's terrible, but it's funny to me. But you saw I did that voiceover?
Yeah.
Niggas need to do that. Actually, maybe I should be the first one to start doing that. Like, the niggas be talking, and I'm just like, they doing the voice and shit, and I'm just all off. They be like, yeah, this nigga kind of off. What the fuck?
There's some fucking TikTokers that already do that shit.
Motherfuckers.
They still be hella off and shit. They still post it. It's like, bro, what the hell are you even talking about? Like, it's like, nothing similar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that shit though. Do voiceovers like that though. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, that shit's in Squid Game. That shit's pretty fucking bad. Hey, sir, brings up a good fucking point though. It's like when you tweet something, then someone else with more followers, the tweet goes viral.
Yeah, they tweet the exact same thing. Copy and paste your tweet.
I swear I seen that shit though. Like literally, I see somebody tweet something and it gets no likes. I see the exact same person tweet the same exact shit. Bunch of retweets, bunch of likes, bunch of bullshit. And it's like, it just makes me think because like we're creatives, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of discouraging because it's like, it's kind of not rewarding like originality, which I know is pretty hard to be original nowadays, but it's rewarding straight what you just said. Plagiarism. Just
there should be no reward associated with that. With word for word, or plagiarism or libel. I mean, there's laws against this shit.
Fucking voice that be pissing me off. Use your own voice, nigga. It'd be a chick, right? These chicks get on my fucking nerves on this bullshit. Trying to be all in the Gymshark little tube top thing. They're trying to look all sassy, and then they'd be like. It didn't be a voice like, "Hey, nigga, what you doing? I'm trying to make me a sandwich." I'm like, really?
My favorite one when it's like a little Asian girl in the video too, and they're saying that shit.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, bruh.
Like, bro, you just trying to say nigga on the side, like on the slide. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just use somebody else's voice to go ahead and confirm your niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I'm not down for that. I see what you're doing.
Yep.
I don't like it. You know?
I don't like it at all. Shit. I'm like, bruh, but bro.
I mean, I guess I'm so used to seeing them now. They don't bother me at all when people do them just because that's just what it is and that's the game and I understand it, and it's all the popularity contest at the end of the day. And the popular kids in the class can do the same thing that the nerds do and, nobody's going to follow the nerd. They're going to follow the popular guy. And that's just, going into society at this point. And, the internet is just a microcosm of, what society rewards at this point.
Yeah. I just feel that why it bothers me is because, like,
I'm just being a creative. I know why it bothers you because
like look at this fucking horse shit. Like you're not even trying to be somewhat original or nothing like that.
Nah.
But I just feel that like what it is that when you do try to bring original content, it's more of like longevity and more of like you do build that core audience and then people start copying shit from you.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. I'm like, one day niggas gonna be copying what we saying, bro.
So what happens is people will copy, like they'll like the famous person will copy from the smaller creative.
Yeah.
And then they'll post it, they'll get a lot of likes, and then somebody will go into the smaller creatives account like, you're just copying this person. It's like, bitch, read the timestamps. I made this shit up. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it creates an illusion of originality from that person that, they saw it from first, which, the people that get sent to your For You page are typically the people with the check mark. So,
yep. Yeah, man. Well, that was my lie. I wanted to tell people. I'm tired of voiceovers. Unless it's like Squid Game. Use your own fucking voice. I might appreciate it more if people just use their own voice. Fuck it. Or do how like Israel 85 does it, or like Haha Davis sometimes does it like that.
Like I like the animal voiceovers, like when people do that shit with the animals talking to each other and shit. That shit's hella fucking funny to me.
Funny as fuck. I like that. That's actually original. That's being creative.
Yeah.
You know? But most niggas ain't doing that. They literally word for word what some other bigger TikToker done said or some other big celebrity done said, and just saying verbatim, just moving their mouth exactly what they're saying. And it's like, I'm like, nigga, bro, bro, you know.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think that we're at our end time for episode number 0025, number 25 of the Magic Think Tank podcast with your co-host, Frank, a.k.a. Tank, and...
Hey, I'm Kamal, a.k.a. Magic.
And he's also one half of the Bia Boys.
Yes, sir.
And Sarah says also when you have a small business and someone steals your idea and don't acknowledge you by saying inspired by.
Oh, incredible.
I mean, that's just the, like I said, that's the society's blueprint. Every large company was a stolen idea.
Yeah, that's all.
Pretty much.
Trademark and patent. Remember that. If you got the money,
man, the motherfuckers don't even mean nothing either because they got the lawyers that know the loopholes, bro.
Oh, okay. Damn, nigga. Hold on, bro. Before we get out the intro, bro, you breaking goddamn codes, nigga. Hey, we trying to give y'all the knowledge out there, so it's like, bro, so you won't fall in these pitfalls. Or
the red tape is only for us civilians, us regular people.
Yeah.
The red tape doesn't exist in the upper echelons.
No.
So once you have a certain amount of money, you are the one that manufactured the red tape. Hey, you no longer have to stand behind it.
And I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, man, when I get up there, I'm like, fuck that red tape too. I'm turning into a super villain. I'm about to have me a nice little cat. You feel me? I'm gonna have a black cat with blue eyes. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I remember when you said that you wanted to be on the pod and then you flaked. Now you want to be on? Not today. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You know, the super villains be talking all soft and have a master. I remember when I was a little kid and I had my first cat and I was just petting that thing. And it comforted me. And I swear one day it whispered in my ear and was like, "You're going to be a super villain, nigga." And I was like, Kitty, what you mean? And Kitty looked at me and was like, "Nigga, be ready. Because these niggas ain't shit, but you is the shit." Oh, nigga, I just did a voiceover. God damn it. Hell yeah.
Somebody's going to go have 1 million likes and not give this pod a credit, but it's all good. We don't need that again. We don't need it. Like, well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's been episode number 0025 of the Magic Think Tank podcast with your boys Frank, also known as Tank, and Kamal Johnson, aka Magic, who is also one half of the Bia Boys. Now we are presented by Comfort City Mechanical Inc., your HVAC and heating specialist for San Diego, California. Also brought to you by First Place Loser Clothing Brand and Apparel. And 777 Clothing on Amazon.com. New designs will be available to you guys soon. No worries. Thank you very much for your support. We thank you guys for your ears and eyes and time, because time is the one consumable that you cannot get back. So anytime you spend time with us, we appreciate you.
Yep, hand claps for that, man.
Yes, sir.
Hand claps. Gotta get an AK at least once an episode. You feel me? Appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all with the live. We appreciate y'all that's gonna be tuning in to the podcast. The potters out there, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Google Podcasts, we're on SoundCloud. All you got to do is type in the Magic Think Tank or Kamal Johnson. Bam! And we pop right the fuck up. And then for the tubers out there, look, y'all grown. I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do. That's about to be the slogan. Y'all grown. You know what to do. All you gotta do is look up Kamal Johnson ENT. And once you do that, you know the rest. You hear what they say all the time.
You go on TikTok and see what these grown motherfuckers is doing?
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. These niggas have no idea what to do with their hands at this point. They don't know.
Right. Niggas they be like this with their hand, like the one chick with the pro slaver. Hey, slavery wasn't that bad. At least y'all niggas had 3 meals in a cot. So in prison they do that too, nigga. Oh man. Jeez.
Anyway, so we'd like to thank you for your time. Hit us up on our socials, like we said at the beginning of the pod. And at the beginning of the live stream, the socials are scrolling across the bottom. For those of you who don't know, we're available on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. Just type in the Magic Think Tank on any of those. We will pop up. Give us a like, give us a follow, send us a video. Sarah, thank you for your submission. And we really appreciate you sending that over. So as you guys get them, as you're listening, you guys want us to talk about something else, you see a video that inspires maybe Pondering Man, right? Or inspires maybe a lie from Kamal. You never know. You never know what 5 minutes of video watching could be the inspiration for. So please continue to go online, find that shit, and send it over to us, because we always need a good laugh, and we always want more shit that we can get on here and talk about. So speak about it intelligently. So yeah, thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. I believe we are out.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.